What's up everyone? Welcome to Awesome Tech You Can't Buy It, a weekly show where I bring you 5 of the awesomest crowdfunding projects that have hit the internet this week. First up, we have the Shirky, which is a device for anybody who has ever thought that they didn't lock their door and stressed out, and then you go back and check on it, it actually is locked. This is a device that's gonna basically let you know for sure whether or not you locked your door behind you. So it's basically just this little piece of plastic, and it's got all these accelerometers and gyroscopes inside of it, and you snap it on the outside of your key, and then when you turn it to lock your door, it knows that it's actually in the locked position, and it will light up and let you know with a little indicator light that your door is locked for sure. $29 is the minimum pledge if you want to get your hands on one right now, and if this project makes its funding goal, they expect to ship sometime around December of 2018. Next up, we have the Circa M1, which is a customizable electric bike. So the idea behind this thing is that instead of going out and buying a full electronic bike that's all crazy and customized and that's really hard to work on, you can get this thing as a kit, and it's designed specifically so that you can open it up with an Allen wrench and change out the batteries and the motors and fully customize this thing and make it the exact kind of electric bike that you want. Only downside, of course, is that this thing is kind of expensive. If you want to get your hands on it, you're gonna have to dish out at least $1,975, so basically $2 grand for a kit that you have to build yourself. Not really sure if it's worth it, but whatever, it's a cool idea anyway. If the project reaches its funding goal, they expect to ship these out to backers sometime in December of 2018. Next up is the Lexx, which I've got to say is one of the weirdest projects I have seen in a long time, and that's saying something because I spend every single day on Kickstarter and I've seen a lot of weird stuff, but this one is up there. So basically what this thing is a wearable bionic chair. That's at least what they're calling it. So you strap it around your waist and it has these 2 little legs that you can detach, and they'll kind of dangle down behind you and create a bipod chair that you can sit on wherever you are. The cool thing about this is that just by the nature of this thing's design, it actually encourages really good posture and prevents you from slouching while you sit. I will say though, the idea of having to wear a chair wherever you go is a little bit ridiculous. If you're into this kind of thing, you can lock one down on Kickstarter right now for a pledge of about $219. If they make their funding goal, they expect to ship these out to backers starting in December of 2018, again. Next up is Tempo, which is an adjustable hourglass. That's pretty much what it is, don't really need to say too much more. The idea is it's a normal hourglass, but it has this little thing that you can adjust how quickly the sand moves through it so that you can change it from being an hourglass to a 5-minute glass. So do you need an hourglass that can do 5 minutes? Of course you don't, because you have a smartphone. But I think the cool thing about this is the fact that it is completely analog. So it prevents you from having to use your phone and introduce all of those distractions of notifications and things like that, so you can totally focus on what you've made time for. If you back the project right now, you can lock one of these down for about $75 if you get the early bird pledge, and if they make their funding goal, they expect to ship these out in February of 2019. Last but not least, we're gonna end this segment with a bang, a whiz bang to be exact. It's called the Whiz Bang, and they're marketing it as a potty training aim coach for young boys, but really what it is a piss target. It's a projector that you stick underneath your toilet, and it shines a little light down, and that's the target that you pee on, and the idea is that it will help train young boys to have better aim and not pee all over the seat. I fully support this idea. We need to have better aim and not be peeing on seats. However, come on, man. Isn't the toilet itself, the hole in the seat, that's the target? Do you really need another target? Just my thoughts on the idea. But if you want to get one of these for your kid, you can get one right now on Kickstarter for about $19 if you get the early bird pledge, and they're going to ship it in April of 2019. That does it for this week, but be sure to tune in again next week and I will bring you 5 more awesome crowdfunding projects that you probably wouldn't have seen otherwise. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked this video, definitely be sure to like and subscribe. If you want to check out some of our older videos that we've done in the past, they should be over here to my right somewhere. And if you want to check out ones that we're making in the future, you can subscribe to Digital Trends on Instagram TV. We do these videos about once a week, or you can just go to digitaltrends.com and there'll be an article and this video.